Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunt. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia and England. And this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again. Didn't necessarily work on that occasion. Picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of simulated Earth cricket. Hello, I'm Simulated Earth. This is very, very interesting here. You have seemed to caught the eye of the New South Wales boys for the Marsh Sheffield Shield. If you want to sign on the dotted line, I can pass this back and we can get you all set up. If you are not interested, I can let them know they'll need to try better next time. Let's accept that and see what happens here. I wanted to play the next match, but it says that you're up for state selection. This is Simulated Dirt Cricket for the season 22-23. We've played a couple of games so far, a T20 game against the Central Coast and a 50-over game against Ballina, winning both. Picked up 3 wickets in the last game. And let's see if we are going to be able to play in the Sheffield Shield. I was looking off camera to see if I can actually choose the team uniforms in Clubland, but apparently you can only do that if you've been elected the captain. So next time the captaincy comes up, I'm going to pick that and see what happens. So we are waiting to hear if we are going to be playing Sheffield Shield cricket or not. We were on the edge last season. Didn't pick up a wicket in the first game against Central Coast. Picked up 3 wickets for not many runs against Ballina. As we're just waiting for this to load in. Obviously haven't had to load in the Sheffield Shield. Here we go.
Listen up, everybody. We've got a new player joining us today. We've needed some fresh blood in this team, and they've got plenty of potential. Let's make sure they're feeling comfortable and good to play out there. So, go bowling or something you lot do after training to get to know everyone better. Coach's orders. I'll leave you to get settled in now.
So here we go. We've been selected for the state team. Oh, we're going to play against South Australia at North Sydney Oval. So you seem to have caught the eye of New South Wales for the Marsh One Day Cup. If you want to sign on the dotted line, I can pass these back and we'll get you all set up. We'll do that as well. We're travelling to Sydney. Next match in 2 days. Next match in 1 day. Play game. New South Wales against South Australia. Strap yourself in. Oh, wow, we've just made the state team. So we've gone from Newcastle Oval, effectively, to North Sydney Oval. Sheffield Shield 3-day cricket. So, potentially, a lot of bowling, or potentially, nothing at all, or potentially will be the 12th man. So I wonder if they do make you actually simulate the 12th man and run out and do the drinks and all that sort of stuff. I'm not sure, but we're about to find out. I won't be surprised if I'm batting number 11. Haven't had to bat this season yet. We've only bowled 3 for not many against Ballina. Was relatively inexpensive against Central Coast in the T20 game, but didn't pick up a wicket. And now we've caught the eye of the state selectors. So, of course, I'm going to say let's go. And let's give it a try. I knocked back the captaincy last year. So now we're going to play for New South Wales. So, players warming up.
Hello everyone, this morning we're coming to you from North Sydney Oval. You join us for this match between the New South Wales Blues and the Southern Redbacks. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell and the one and only David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And the pitch is looking very good. I think it's going to hold up well throughout this match. So it might be the right call to throw the ball to the bowler first. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Thanks, David. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
North Sydney Oval looking fantastic. New South Wales toss the coin. Redbacks call heads. Heads it is. South Australia win the toss. On day one, what do? They've chosen to bowl.
The Redbacks winning the toss, and they'll bowl first. Looks like the right decision. The pitch will give the bowlers something early on, and I wouldn't want to be batting on this surface first up.
Welcome to this match between the New South Wales Blues and the Southern Redbacks. The opening batsmen are making their way out onto the ground.
Beautiful looking North Sydney Oval. Now we're starting to play with the big boys. Time for me to have a bat. 7 for 95.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Brooke, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Plenty of time. 7 for 95 after 24.3 overs.
Wait there.
Straight to mid-off. Good
Good
shot.
piece of fielding to stop some runs.
McAndrew to Brooke.
Beaten on the drive.
Down the wrong
Nice
line.
bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Just let's that one go through.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Another. McAndrew from the fig tree end.
Coming around the wicket now. New South Wales 7 for 99.
Wait.
Nice shot down to mid-on and no run.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
So it's interesting that McAndrew's come around the wicket. 4 for 33 off 8.1 overs.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside
Oh.
the ring field.
Almost got it past mid-off. Just keep it along the ground, EB. That should be a wide.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wide called. 100 comes up for New South Wales. Bowl them there all afternoon,
That's a
mate.
tough
I'm
call
gonna
for the
do
bowler.
same
I
thing.
thought that was there to be hit.
I'm not sure what game you're watching, Mel, but there's nowhere near that one getting hit. Bowl it there all afternoon, mate.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
No shot offered.
Gets hit.
A well-directed short ball, but sways out of the way.
Well, I wouldn't say I swayed out of the way when I got hit. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to rattle me up.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Can I, yeah, that should be a wide. Yes, sir. He's been doing it all day, sir. And again.
No interest in that one from the batter. McAndrew will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
I've contributed 4 runs just by leaving the ball.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Umpire not impressed. He's still persisting with his line. Look at how long this over's gone for. Have I laid bat to ball yet? Umpire decides to keep his arms down on that occasion. I think the umpire wants the over done with. Come on, sir.
5 runs added there. The Blues are 7 for 104.
Very wayward over there from McAndrew.
Doggett back on now.
Into the attack for the Southern Redbacks.
7 for 104. I'm yet to score off 10 deliveries.
Wait.
Finds
Couldn't get it through the
mid-off-
field.
Mid-off. Nice to feel bad on ball. That one should be a wide.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Dog at none for 22. New South Wales 7 for 105. Bowl it there all afternoon, mate. I don't
No
care.
interest in that one from the batter. Doggett will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Tire yourselves out.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Peter Neville down the other end's having a good old time just watching.
Into
Nice
the gap.
shot.
Nice shot.
4 runs.
And that was a much better shot, finally troubling the scorer with a beautiful shot for 4.
First boundary in Sheffield Shield cricket. Played down the ground on the leg side, just stood, delivered, did not even bother to run. All the way along the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
I was happy with that shot. That was a pearler.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Finds mid-off.
Wait.
Can't beat point. Last delivery of the over.
Four
Oh,
runs, square of the
beautiful.
wicket. Excellent shot.
Well, it was
Beautiful
hammered
square
away,
drive.
timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
And now on
Doggett has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Nice shot. Nice cherry off. Nice cherry on the bat too.
We've seen good control and spin from this
into
bowler.
the attack.
Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Dogger back in the attack from around the wicket. Got a close infielder now, a bat pad, which is interesting.
Wait.
Nice
Quick onto that
shot,
in the
doesn't
infield.
beat Mid-off.
Brooke shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
Don't know what grounds I've given them to. Oh, straight down the ground, past
Picked that
the bowler.
well,
Don't
and
even
that's on
bother
its
running
way
for
to
that
the
one,
boundary.
boys.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
The Nova Castrian getting the job done.
Brooke has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one, and just ignored it.
That's the story of my sex tape in high school. That was girls to me, obviously. Now that's what the short fielder's in there for.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
He's had a few hits. Spin now. Kerber.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A nice drive to mid-off. Close infielder, both sides.
Wait.
New South Wales 7 for 119.
Wait.
Finds
That's the
point.
over. The Blues are 7 for 119.
Are those three up there going to bounce? Obviously not. Kerber again. Haven't scored off the spinner yet.
Sounded
Uppish,
good the
nice
moment
cover
it hit the
drive.
bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
He was more interested in self-preservation.
Tried for
Close
something
in.
a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Waiting.
Fielded
Brilliant
there by
diving stop.
mid-off. Suppose you could call him a silly point.
Great shot through the
Another
gap.
one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
He hasn't felt the need to run either. He's doing it all in boundaries. It was uppish past silly point. But all the way along the ground this fast.
A
North
boundary
Sydney
off the
Oval.
last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
No, it's a sign that the ball was there to be hit. And again.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Nielsen, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot.
Will it go for 4?
Found the
Yes,
gap
it
with
does.
ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Nice shot on the leg side there. Keeper coming up with some words of encouragement.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nice shot.
They've got a cover out there now.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
For 140.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it.
Wow,
The
20 runs
Blues
from the
are
over.
7 for 104.
Brook on 32, not out.
Worrell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
All right, Worrell coming in. Shot.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Using the extra
That
pace.
went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Certainly doesn't like to run, AB.
Worrell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Oh, straight down the ground.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
All the way along the ground, doing it in boundaries. Thank you very much. Move to 40. Oh, mate,
I'd like
Peter
to see
Neville
them
down the
aim
upper
for the
end.
top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Oh, and he's done it
Perfectly
again.
timed.
Peter Neville down
The
the other
fielder
end.
could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Keeper coming over.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
Might get a promotion up the batting order. Hasn't batted all season. The 2 games
A little
for
short
Newcastle.
on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little
48
fuller.
not out.
Too short on this pitch.
Hasn't given a
and
chance.
as we've seen already, it makes it
That's
very
50.
easy to score.
That's 50 for EB on debut.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
52 not out. Beautiful shot. Hasn't given a single chance. Stayed away from
Boundary
the short
off the last
pitch.
ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
52 off 36 deliveries. Tries his luck again. Splits the
Super
field.
shot.
End of the over.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Beautiful stroke. How long has this bloke been playing Sheffield Shield for this morning? Oh, we'll be letting these run. These are the highlights so far. Beautiful shot. 56 off 37 deliveries. Favouring the cover region, 1 through point and a couple straight down the ground. Peter Neville sitting at the other end on 12 or 51. I think he's just quite happy to let me go. Oh, swing and a miss.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Oh, some movement there. Worrell steaming in. Beautiful shot.
Super shot that.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
How long has this Sheffield Shield cricket thing been going on for?
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
New South Wales.
Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
7 for 175 now. Nice rear guard action from this man on screen, Eric Brooke. Oh! Outside the leg stump there. He was beaten in the flight and the pace. Moves out of the way of that one.
End of the over.
Good
The New
bowling,
South Wales Blues
kept it nice and tight, and made it
are
hard
now
to score
7
runs.
Right, apart from all those
for
boundaries you made.
175.
7 for 175.
Well, the players are heading back to the rooms for a rest, and so am I, after an entertaining session.
Nice. Very interesting to see that it was his deliveries and his bowling with the ball that got him into the squad. And he's been the star with the bat in the first session. They tried to pressure him with fast-pitched bowling, fast-paced, short-pitch deliveries. Tried to intimidate him with close infielders. And he's done it all around the ground. Showing the bowler the full 4 1/4 inches of his blade. Even the out of focus ones. Wow, what a scorecard there for New South Wales. First session. Hughes out for 48, Gillick's 26, and Edwards 15 back in the pavilion, providing some resistance there. Peter Neville not out 12, Eric Brook not out 60 or 42 deliveries. Dux, Desango, Patterson and Abbott. That was 7 for 95 when Brook came to the wicket. And now they're 7 for 175 at lunch on day one.
Going with pace now.
Into the attack for the Southern Redbacks.
Right, focus after lunch. Doggett into the attack. Just leaves that outside the off stump.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Finds cover. Leaves that harmlessly outside.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
We're here for 4 days, guys, not 2.
Wait.
Straight down the wicket, saved there by mid-off, saving a certain boundary. That had gone past him.
Wait.
Shot, but well saved there by cover.
Wait
Collects
there.
that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Finds
Doggett
Doggett.
has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
For 175.
Good over there by Doggett. Everything outside the off stump. Seven for 183 or 42 overs. Doggett coming into Brook. Shot.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Picks up his form
Onto
after
the front foot
lunch.
early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Keeps on playing
A
shots
good
like
contest
that.
here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
His timing's been good. His shot selection's been good. Plays that, leaves that outside the off stump. No run. Yeah, ta-da.
Wait.
Up-ish. Doesn't beat mid off.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Again, doesn't beat mid-off. There's plenty of time. 64 or 52. 7 for 187. Leave that go outside the off stump. No run.
Beaten on the
Plays
drive.
down the wrong iron.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. The Blues are 7 for 108. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the fig tree end.
7 for 187. I'm still on 64.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Keep bowling there all afternoon, mate. I don't care. Short fielder in a bat pad. Oh, swing and a miss.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Played down the wrong iron for that one. You might have to bowl that one again. There'll be runs
Poor
here.
ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Finds mid on again. Sorry, mid off again. So 64 plus all the wides that he's still there and just let go through. Great contribution so far. For a man who was selected for his bowling, not his batting, hasn't batted all season at club level.
Wait there.
And
Times
that
it
will
nicely.
go all the way to the rope.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
100-run partnership up.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
And again,
Oh my,
straight
that's
down the
racing
wicket.
away.
All the way for 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Hasn't given many chances at all.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the
Waiting.
wicket will come.
Finds mid off.
End of the over.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
200 up. Great recovery. Was 7 for 95. Now 7 for 200. Drinks coming onto the field. Thanks, mate. Grant back in the attack. 7 for 204.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the
cover.
infield.
Oh, yeah, swing and a miss, going down the leg side. Nice shot.
Good bit of timing there.
All the way along the ground.
Well, it
at
was
the cover
hammered away,
boundary.
timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
There's gaps out there. Ball was there to be hit.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
76 now of 63. Just let that one go through to the keeper.
No interest in that one from the batter. Grant will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Waiting.
Finds the
Full
fielder
toss.
with that shot.
Well played.
Brooke shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Might need to bowl that one
Obviously
again.
didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wide called. Might need to bowl that one again too.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
That's his second short pitch delivery for the over. Straight
Into
down
the gap. Nice
the
shot.
ground. No hope for the bowler. No hope for the
Just
fieldsman.
perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Wasn't a bad delivery. Now 180, 7 for 216. Grant continuing. And he loves
Great
that
shot
area.
through the gap. Perfect
He
timing.
was very strong straight down
Managed
the
to
ground
find the
last
gap
season.
beautifully. Not going to waste that opportunity as they head towards the 90s.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the
Finds
field.
mid off.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Straight
Well
down the ground.
placed.
Almost
Should
hit
get
the
a single.
stumps. Avoided the umpire. Avoided
What a
the
lovely
bowler,
shot. Really
avoided
good
deep
timing.
mid
Out
on,
of the middle
avoided
and
deep
it
mid
raced
off,
to the boundary.
And 4 runs. Did not even bother to move. He had that much faith. The ball was going to make it to the boundary. Just making it in the
Brooke
end.
has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball
88 of
on
69
its
deliveries.
Wait.
Oh,
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
no, we won't run that one. Mid-off did enough there. Could have went through for 1. 12 away from a century. I couldn't do that in real life. I'd be out for 5 weeks with a knee injury. Shot. Just wide of mid-off.
Immaculate timing
Goes
there.
into the 90s.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Just giving himself a little bit of room. Was a pointless chase for the fieldsman. .92 not out. Worrell back in the attack. Victory end. Oh, swing
Drives
and miss.
and misses everything.
The over. The New South Wales
Worrell
Blues.
with
They've got a short fielder in a bat pad for a guy who's on 92. and then he bowls like that.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Over. The Blues are 7 for 235. McAndrew into the attack now.
Seven for 237. I entered, it was 7 for 95.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
To mid-off and no run. Coming down the wicket for some gardening. A few cherries on the bat now. Grant steaming in.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
So that's the reason for the short backward square.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Four wide, 7 for 243. Grant 1 for 69.
Waiting.
No run to mid-off. Nice shot, wide.
They've picked the gap.
Mid-off.
Perfect timing.
Gap picked beautifully.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
He's on 96.
Wait.
And doesn't do it on that delivery. When you think about how much he's contributed to this partnership, not only runs off the bat, but wide deliveries as well, as they were trying to pepper him with short pitch deliveries. Nice shot to bring up the century here at North Sydney
A real
Oval.
beauty. Just times it so
On
well.
debut, 100
This
not
is
out.
why I love commentating on cricket. On debut, gets a century. This could be one of those where were you moments.
100 not out. 7 for 251.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Having a look at some highlights. 100 runs off 80 deliveries. Lots on the offside free cover. Straight down the ground. $100 not out. Nice
Great
shot.
shot.
Continues
Great
on.
timing.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
He's got 4 wickets in the innings so far. McAndrew looking for number 5. And EB is determined not to be number 5.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well, that's not making the...
Brooke got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What is the fielder doing?
What's the keeper doing more to the point, Mel? 4 byes called. Nice shot
Great
again
shot through the gap.
cover. They haven't figured out to put
The
a
delivery
fielder
was
down
poor.
there yet.
Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Beautiful. Head up. Some wayward deliveries.
Worrell with the ball in hand again.
Coming into the attack.
South Australia must have fancied their chances at 7 for 95. Now 8 for 264. Neville back in the pavilion. Hey! Going down lakeside. Bit of acrobatics for the keeper. Hutcher, the new batsman, down at the non-striker's end. McAndrew with his tail up. 4 for 49. And a beautiful shot again. The fielder won't cut that
Middle
one off.
that one. Great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
This will be a short pitch delivery outside the off stump. No. Another 4.
Super piece of timing.
They still haven't learned
Had
to put a
all the
fielder
time
down
in the
there.
world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Oh, what a feeling. New Kookaburra in hand. Debut.
Don't
Sheffield
mind getting
Shield
hit for
match.
runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting.
Finds mid-off. Selected for his bowling in Newcastle after being on the edge of selection last year. And so far, with bat in hand, 116 not out off 87 deliveries. And basically a chanceless innings.
This is
Plays down the
everything.
wrong
Nice
line.
bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Sounds
You can
like the
understand
helmet.
why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
McAndrew ends. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end.
Which is funny because the scoreboard is at the other end. Straight down
Stunning
the ground.
shot.
Bowler did
Fired
not
straight
have a
back
chance.
at the bowler and running
Mid-off,
away for
no
4.
chance.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Opening the shoulders, giving himself a bit of room.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice
Got it
shot.
the other side of mid-off.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
If the gaps are there and the gaps are not being fielded, continue to take the gaps.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Oh,
Really good shot
He's
there.
picked out mid-off again.
That really wasn't a great delivery.
knows
Seen
how to
early,
avoid it.
and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Where's this guy been hiding?
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Plays a different stroke.
They'd look for a couple
Square.
here.
Got it well
Through
enough to
point.
get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Nice square drive between cover and point. The outfield very fast. Keeper coming over. A few words of encouragement.
Nielsen, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
8 for 288.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Brooke 132 not out. Straight
Timed it
down
nicely.
the ground.
They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Beats the bowler, beats mid-off.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That's the over. The Blues are 8 for 290. Dogger from the scoreboard end.
9 for 292. Brooke 136 not out. Running out of partners.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
What, when it was over my head? Come on, Ali. Turn it up.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring
off.
field.
Nice shot.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Why
It
does
just
he have
looks
to
so
run?
easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, I certainly stood and admired that shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
9 for 297. He was 7 for 95 when he came to the crease.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It's been a shooting gallery in the direction of mid-on and mid-off. More particularly mid-off. Found the gap. Will it
Good
make
batting.
it to the
Get an
right?
opportunity to score and take it.
No, just short. They decided not to run.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
$140 not out. 1 wicket in hand for New South Wales.
Waiting.
Out.
Gone.
Good catch, close to the ground.
One false shot and caught easily at cover. What an innings. It's come to an end. I don't know why the drinks are coming out for now. I'll just go back to the pavilion. Timing possibly not quite there.
They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off.
Not many at all. I scored 140. Beautiful shot straight down the ground. Originally picked in the team for his bowling. He's got cherries all over the bat. New Kookaburra. Really rescued New South Wales. Certainly lots of highlights. The dismissal, maybe not so much, but 140. His team was in real trouble, 7 for 95. And New South Wales all out. Eric Brook, the last victim. Beautiful day of batting at North Sydney Oval. And that was the end. On debut, out for 140 or for 101 deliveries. Trent Copeland, the not-out batter. And on debut, picked for his bowling, gets 140 with the bat. Hughes 48, Gilks 26, Edwards 15, Neville 35, all outshadowed by Mr. Brook on 140. Came in at 7 for 95, all out for 297. And looking at the South Australian bowling figures, Doggett 1 for 70, Grant 1 for 77, Worrell 3 for 59, McAndrew 4 for 57, and Kerber none for 40. 32 extras, including 24 wides, 4 byes and 4 no balls. 60 overs exactly, all out, New South Wales for 297.
We're ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left, and with this batting order to build a strong lead and put themselves well ahead in this game. Brooke, the spinner, coming into the attack.
140 with the bat. Coming in, South Australia trailing by 208. South Australia 2 for 87. Being called into the attack. 21st over. His first ball in Sheffield Shield. Oh, that was a good one.
Yes, good
Solid
bowling.
defence, very compact.
And it was a good one.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Picked for his bowling. Was on the verge of New South Wales selection last season.
Wait.
Fielded by mid-on.
Gibson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Moves it outside the
No
off stump.
interest in that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Got right in behind it.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Acrobatic fielding. Maiden over.
End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch.
I wonder if that's the right Gibson who used to play for Hawkesbury
Yep.
in New South Wales
Too
club
good.
cricket.
Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
And the ball's still relatively new. Now he decides he wants to run.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
There's my response,
Yeah,
Boot.
great nut.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah, good bowling.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good bowling.
Over.
Nice
The
recovery.
Redbacks are 2 for 104.
Nice recovery after a couple of boundaries. Skipper persisting. South Australia 3 for 105. Trailing by 192.
Yep.
Into the gap.
Oh.
Nice shot.
Missed time to
This batter
dive.
really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
Wasn't that bad a delivery. Certainly there to be hit. Mid-wicket, mistimed their dive.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive
Leaves
and
it
believe
outside the
the
off
wicket
stump.
will come.
They turned the lights on or something.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Off his own bowling. Good day's cricket so far here in North Sydney Oval as we move into the night. Oh, fielded there by second slip. Just leaves it
End of the
outside
over.
off stump.
A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
109.
The left-handed Kerber on strike.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Fielder having some trouble staying on his feet there. Dived way too early.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
The square leg umpire was more chance of saving that boundary.
Wait on.
A nice reply there.
Hold on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Fielded.
Kerber shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Leaves it outside
Very
the off
full,
stump.
sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Yes, well bowled.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely.
160.
Brooke is keeping things tight.
Abbott, the right-arm medium bowler.
The battle continues.
Yeah, great nut.
Obviously
it
didn't
outside
like the look of
stump.
that one and just ignored it.
Yes, well bowled.
He's bowling well on debut. Bowling very similarly to the way that he would be in Newcastle. Leaves it outside the off stump, no shot offered. A bit on that after it bounced. Maiden over.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing.
South Australia 3 for 126. Gibson non-strikers end on 50. Kerber on 7. I'm none for 16. Oh, that came in. Left that one alone.
Hold on.
No run there.
Wait on.
Well saved down there at fine leg on the where the circle would be.
Wait.
Straight to the bowler, no run.
Wait.
Couldn't
Goes
get
for
it
the
through the
slog.
field.
Square leg fields.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. Brook coming back into the attack.
The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Gibson on 61. Kerber on 14 at the non-strikers end. South Australia 3 for 144, trailing by 153. Gibson hasn't faced Brook for a few overs.
Yeah, good bowling.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Yeah, great nut.
Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
Waiting.
Goes for a slash outside
Yep.
the off stump. Only makes it as far as cover.
Comfortable single if they take it.
I wouldn't have agreed
Turning
with that.
down runs that are that safe, it just isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Waiting.
No run to mid on. Waves it outside
Very
the off stump.
full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone.
good bowling.
End of the over.
The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away. The session comes to an end, and there's been a lot to like about what we've seen. I'm off for a short break.
Tea time at North Sydney Oval. 3 for 144, South Australia. Gibson not out 61, Kerber not out 14. Henry Hunt just missed for 13. Jake Weatherald out for 26 and Jake Carter out for 27. Welcome to day 2.
Wait. Wait.
Straight down the ground. Mid-off's got that under control.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting for his first Sheffield Shield wicket.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Great shot.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Not the best delivery known to man. Trying something new, didn't quite work.
Brooke shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes, well
Great.
bowled.
End of
with
the
the
over,
The
4 runs
Southern
coming
Redbacks
from it.
are now
The Redbacks are 3 for 154.
Yep.
Oh, big shot. Is there anyone down there?
Nice
yes,
shot.
there is.
Runs possible.
And he's picked up his first wicket. Ryan
Out.
Gibson
That's a
falls for
special catch.
65. Derek Brook, after 140 with the bat, picks up his first wicket. He's worked hard for that, the young man. Advancing down the wicket, fancied his chances. Ryan Gibson caught in it deep.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah, good bowling. Right on.
curve on that.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Leaves that
End
one
of the
alone.
over, and a wicket has fallen. Brilliant over. No runs added to the score.
A wicket maiden, if you will.
Abbott coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Leaves that one alone.
No interest in that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat,
Nobody down
and
there.
4 all the way.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Redbacks are 4 for 166.
Yeah, great nut.
Negated the spin well there, and got nicely on top of the bounce. No interest in that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
No run on offer there.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
No run to
End
mid
of
on.
the over.
The end of a
Another
very
maiden.
precise over of bowling. No runs coming from it.
172.
South Australia 4 for 176. Herman on strike on 31. Jake Lehman on 11. Trailing by 121. Brooke 1 for 25.
Big appeal.
Not out, says umpire, strikes back. Not interested in either the catch or the LBW, as it turned out.
Play.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, very wide delivery. Umpire keeps his arms down by his side.
Play.
Giving himself some room. He's certainly up and about.
Misses everything.
Yeah, goodbye.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Hold on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads.
Still
quite a
honing in on
wide
their
on that one.
lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Play.
Powerful shot, well fielded by mid-wicket.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
No interest by the umpire either, thankfully.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing
Finds the
there.
gap.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will
Right
come.
on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Nice reply.
Hold on.
4 runs added in the over. The Redbacks are 4 for 186. Copeland, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Brooke, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the fig tree end.
6 for 254 now. McAndrew on 10 on strike. Kerber's still there on 57. 72 overs. They're trailing by 43. Leaves that alone.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yeah, great night.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait.
Had some movement.
Wait.
Very full. Spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters.
Six for 255. Kerber on strike on 58.
Hold on. Yeah.
Ah, what were you doing?
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
What was going on there mid-wicket? Sorry, cover. Mid-wicket for the
Just
right-hander.
need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one, and just ignored it.
Wait.
Does a better job this time.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat mid off.
Hold on.
Couldn't get it
shot.
through the field.
He's going all right. Kerber on 62.
Wait.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
For 259.
Kerber on 63. South Australia 6 for 261.
Solid defence, very compact.
Wait.
Well fielded. Mid-wicket.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Beaten on the drive.
Yes, good ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Certainly found the bat on that one.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Like that one a lot. Right over the ball.
Kerber has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Hold on.
Brooke has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. That's lunch. The Blues have just shown what they're truly capable of. Some awesome bowling. The Redbacks are in all sorts of trouble. too much excitement for me. I need to lie down.
So at lunch, 6 for 265, South Australia. Hunt out for 13, Weatherald for 26, Carter for 27, Gibson 65, Lehman LBW for 22, Nielsen last man out for 30. At the crease at the moment, Sam Kerber on 67 not out, and McAndrew on 11 not out. All right, let's get straight into the action after lunch. Kerber on 67. Brook 1 for 37 off 16 overs.
Drives and misses everything.
Good bowling.
Brooke, with a superb delivery, got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yeah, great nut.
Probably should have appealed then to distract the umpire, but he hasn't called it wide anyway.
Hold on. Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Well fielded.
Kerber shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Right through the defences.
You miss, I hit. Beautiful delivery. Just between bat and pad.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure they would have liked a few more, but they'll leave the ground to the applause from the crowd.
Kerber out
A
for
big
67.
opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it a wide, but the umpire lets it go.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on.
2 wickets for Eric Brook on debut. Good stuff. Goes for a smash outside the off stump, McAndrew.
Yes, good bowling.
Keeping it tight. Leaves
You
it
can
on
understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Leaves that one alone. And again. Nice.
Got right in behind it.
End of the over.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
Brook 2 for 37 now.
Yeah, good bowling. Yeah, great nut.
Just threw the shot too early.
What do I have to do, he says.
Yes, well bowled. Yeah, good bowling.
Penultimate ball of his 19th over.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They run. Leaves that
End
one
of the
alone.
over.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
73.
Now, it never seems that I bowl that short, but obviously I do, according to that. Eight for 277. McAndrew still hanging on 70. Grant new to the crease. 8 for 277. South Australia trailing by 20.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Leaves that one alone.
McAndrew watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, got an edge.
Huge edge.
Falls safely to
Brilliant
ground.
bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Played safely to ground, luckily for him. And leaves that one
End of the
alone.
over.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
77.
Eight for 280. Grant now to face Brook. 2 for 37. Ask the question, sir.
The whole team goes up for that one.
Not out.
They feel pretty confident about this.
Leaves up
No
one
interest in
outside
that
the
one
off
from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Hold on.
Straight to the
Plays
fielder.
cover.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Plays it to point. Leaves that one alone.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to chance their arm on. None from it.
Well, that's the end of the South Australian innings, first innings. So let's have a look at where we're coming into bat.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Brooke
High score.
will be looking to make a
140.
strong start to their innings.
He's on a hat-trick doggett. And he just leaves that one away. 7 for 145. New South Wales in their second innings. Doggett 1 for 33 off 8.4 overs.
Wait.
Shot.
Good piece of fielding
That's
to
so
stop
fielded
some
by cover.
runs.
Abbott at the other end on 4.
Waiting.
Fielded there at point.
End of the over.
Two big wickets coming from that over for no runs.
7 for 140.
Seven for 151. Leading by 126.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
Seven for 151. Oh, outside the line, luckily.
Brooke shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Shot.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Gets off
Found the gap
mark.
with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah, it was actually.
Short, fast, accurate. When you get that type of delivery right, you just can't play them. No more short stuff this over, though.
Shot.
Times it nicely.
Picks up from where he left off in the last innings. All the way to the
It was
road.
just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Some field
I'd like to
adjustments.
see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your
8
terms.
off 8 deliveries. Full.
Flew away with
Dispatched.
pace. Brilliant timing.
Got it well
pace
enough
of
to
the
get it
ball.
away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
7
12 runs added there. The Blues are 7 for 163.
Patience is a virtue.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Shot.
It's wide and they're all over it. Brilliant square drive. Flies away to the boundary.
They got it well away square. Nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Dog it. Giving away too much width.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the
Plays to
infield.
mid-off.
Wait.
Shot. Finally finds cover.
Wait there.
Well fielded by mid-off.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Oh, well fielded at gully. New South Wales 769.
Waiting.
Finds cover.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Mate, this is an enthralling contest.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Eight for 173 now.
Wait.
Played to
Not a great
mid-off.
delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Shot.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Finds the gap.
That's
between
one
cover
from
and
the
mid-off.
textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already,
Wait
it
there.
makes it very easy to
Well
score.
fielded by Point.
Beaten on the
Look at
drive.
this. Goes down the wrong iron.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Come on, Mel. I got 140 in the first innings. And I'm 20 from 19. My debut game in the Sheffield Shield. What else do you want?
Great shot through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Only just made it to the rope.
McAndrew shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Wait.
Couldn't get it
Kicks
through the
out
field.
Mid off perfectly.
McAndrew ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
For 181.
Drinks come onto the field. Look, happy 12-y. Oh, we're down to the last wicket.
They'll get at least one.
Did that go all the way? No, I don't think it did. No. Copeland's just come to the crease, and it's the start of the over, so quite happy not to run. New South Wales 9 for 181. Straight down
Strokes
the wicket.
it languidly away to the fence.
bowler.
A lovely shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Good bit of timing
Wide
there.
of mid-off.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That has been the story of this Brook innings and the last Brook innings. They're the only 2 innings he's played. Picked for his bowling. Picked up a couple of wickets in South Australia's
Wonderful
first
batting
innings.
at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries,
Not
putting
out
the pressure on
32.
the bowler to respond.
Quite happy to do it in boundaries. And again.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Beautiful shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
No, it's a sign that the balls are there to be hit, so I'm hitting them. And
Wait
again. The other side
What
of
a
the cover.
lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Using the pace of the ball, 144 kilometres an hour. Beats cover. It was past him before he knew about it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Nice cameo by the debutant.
Wait.
And
Finds the
again
fielder with
for
that
Fine's
shot.
point.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes.
Oh, Trenton Copeland got out. I got stranded on 40, not out. We'll go through the scorecards when we get an opportunity. So day 3 at North Sydney Oval. And South Australia starting their second innings.
Going with spin now.
Coming on to bowl.
South Australia none for 33 after 6 overs. Weatherald on 10, Hunt on 21, Weatherald on strike, 173 the target.
Brooke from the fig tree end.
Being brought into the attack early.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Plenty of time here for South Australia.
Wait there.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
Nobody down
Absolutely
there.
nailed it.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Great shot by Weverald, picking the gap. Nobody at mid-off. And the debutante's not going to be asking for a mid-off, is he?
Patterson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
I'm not happy with the captain because he didn't give me a mid-off.
Wait.
He doesn't have a mid-off.
Yes, good bowling.
Solid defence, very compact.
Redbacks
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
for 37.
4 runs added there. The Redbacks are none for 37. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Oh, very wide.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Great shot.
Just
At
the
least
one.
one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Hunt on strike on 21.
Yes.
Oh, edged.
Edge.
There's nobody
Amazing
down
delivery.
Keeper.
They'll come back for the second.
A couple on offer here.
Southern Redbacks.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet.
I don't know how you'd say that off that over.
Wait.
Can't get that
Back
outside
to
the ring
square
field.
leg.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Leaves that one alone.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Wait.
No runs on that
Nice
occasion.
short
Got into
cover.
position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
Plays it to the bowler, no run. It's an achievable target. They haven't lost a wicket yet, South Australia. None for 48 in the 13th over, and they've got plenty of time.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a
One
single.
run backward a square. Just the one.
End of the over.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Not a bad over there from EB. Done for 49 after 14 overs. Weatherald on strike on 23.
Yep.
Nicely
Plays
played.
it back with a
Perfect
square.
timing.
Fielder coming around, can't cut it off.
50 partnership between these
50
two.
partnership
A
up.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Oh, very wide.
No interest in that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait there.
Elevated.
Gets
Oh!
back and punches it
Oh,
beautifully.
that was almost out.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh, that could have been so easily out at mid-wicket. Love to see a replay on that one, but obviously we can't.
Got right in behind it. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Drinks coming onto the field. Some good-looking roosters there. Yep, edge.
Thick edge.
Found the gap between second slip and gully.
Keeper.
They come back for the second.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Moves up one alone.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait.
Backward square, no run. 2 runs off the over so far.
Wait.
Oh,
Lusty
the
cover drive.
Redbacks are none for 63.
None for 63.
Sanga coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Keep me on, Skip. Thank you.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Run for 68.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it seems so early. Got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Run for 68. Weatherald on 33.
Right there. Yeah.
Very sweet off the bat.
no.
And 4 all the way.
Over the head.
You can't fault the
cover.
bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
In a different universe, that could have been OUT.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the
Weatherald
key.
wins that little battle. And Brooke replies.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Right.
Oh, there's a chance, and he's gone.
Excellent catch, close to the
Weatherald
bat.
goes for 37. South Australia lose their first wicket, 1 for 72. And Brooke picks up his 3rd wicket for the match, first for the innings. Invited him to drive. Had a good couple of opportunities, gone begging in that region.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Carter new to the crease. Brooks up and about. Oh, that
5
one moved in a
runs
little bit.
added in the over. The Redbacks are 1 for 72.
Successful over.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Another couple of wickets gone for South Australia. 3 for 99 now. The battle between Gibson and Brooke continues. Brooke 1 for 21. Gibson on 20.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Waiting.
Fields himself.
Wait.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No, there won't be any runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Leaves it alone
Very
outside the
full,
off stump.
spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
South Australia still in a good position here. 3 for 99, 27 overs gone. So time's not the enemy.
Yeah, good bowling. Waiting.
Doesn't
Sprayed
beat
that
the
down
infield.
leg side, fielded by
Gibson
Conway, end of the over.
shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Three for 104 South Australia. Kerber on 11 facing Brook. South Australia 3 for 104 straight back down the wicket to the bowler and no run. Maybe if I get my season over before cricket commentary starts, I'll be all warmed up.
Wait.
Straight back down the pitch to Brook and no run.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
point. He's certainly up and about like an Energizer bunny. Kerber on 11.
Hold on.
Straight back down the pitch to the bowler. $173 the target. Leaves that
That's the over.
stump.
The Redbacks are 3 for 104.
3 for 104.
If they're patient about this, South Australia, they should get the biscuits. Brook keeping it very tight. Strings come onto the field again. Brook to Kerber.
Yes, good bowling. Right on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait.
Plays that strongly, but straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Oh, it'll be a leg bias here.
Big appeal.
Appealing for the run out. Gibson on strike on 26. 3 for 111.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brook's not the bowler you want on when it's 3 for 111, because you could be standing on one leg for a while. Oh,
The Redbacks get through another over. Only one from it.
Are now on 3 for 111.
Brook to Kerber. Kerber on 16.
Yeah,
Four
great
defensive
nut.
strokes. Straight back
Just
to the
slowing
bowler.
things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Good bowling.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Brook is keeping things tight.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. Finds the fielder with that shot.
They had to scamper through for that one. Kerber happy to get off strike, no doubt. Gibson on 26. Oh, crowd catch. Three for 117, South Australia. Looking for the game,
Comfortable single if they take it.
but they didn't take
Just
it.
threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
All the way into the
Read that
boundary
really
count
well.
corner.
A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
3 for 122. Kerber on strike on 18. Target 173.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Cross batted slog. 2 square in the end.
Wait.
No run down there.
Yeah.
Hits that well onto the back foot
found
and
the
cracks
gap
it away.
through third.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
No fielders down there.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes, well ball.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Kerber moving to 22. Run rate 3.53.
This is everything.
You're bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's
even the
off.
outfielder can't
These
believe
deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Hold on.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Abbott back on now.
Certainly don't have it their own way, South Australia. Lost another couple of
We've
wickets.
seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
1 for 30. South Australia now 5 for 152 after 43 overs. Lehman on strike on 10. Nielsen just new to the crease on 1 at the other end. 5 for 152. Lehman's in, but he's not set. Leaves that one.
Obviously
1
didn't like
outside
the look of
offside.
that one and just ignored it.
Wait.
A little bit more interested in that one. Plays it down to Brooke in that run. Oh, that was very wide.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Leaves it one
You can
away.
understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Waiting.
Pulls it away. To square. No run.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Lehman now on strike on 10. 5 for 168, South Australia.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Solid
good
defence,
bowling.
very compact.
Oh, not
These
far
runs are
outside
just
the offside.
drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Wait.
Slight misfield there. They run through for a single. 5 for
Driven off the front
169.
foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
We'll go around the wicket, he says, to the ump.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Southern Redbacks, South Australia won by 5 wickets in the end. We'll get the recap of the scorecard shortly as we have a look at some highlights from the South Australian innings. The men in red defeated the men in blue by 5 wickets. Oh, that was close there, number 20. Would have been a spectacular effort if he had been able to make it. That was a nice catch. Here comes the man of the match. That'll be spent very wisely in Newcastle. Player of the match, Mr. Eric Brooke. J3 sees South Australia winning by 5 wickets. New South Wales opened the innings. Eric Brooke 140 off 101 deliveries. Next best, Daniel Hughes on 48. Best of the bowlers for South Australia. Nathan McAndrew 4 for 57. Daniel Worrell 3 for 59. New South Wales all out after 60 overs for 297. It was 7 for 95 when Eric Brooke came in, so he was there for 202 runs. In the end, he's scoring 140. The Redbacks in reply all out for 322 after 104 overs. Sam Kerber 67, Ryan Gibson 65. Liam Harsher, best of the bowlers for the boys, 3 for 81. Eric Brooke 2 for 37. Second innings for New South Wales. Matt Gillick's 60, Eric Brooke 40, not out. So 180 runs on debut. Daniel Worrell, best of the bowlers for South Australia, 3 for 30. David Grant 3 for 39. New South Wales all out for 197 after 50 overs. And the Redbacks winning by 5 wickets in the end. 5 for 174. Jake Weverald 37. Ryan Gibson 34. Trent Copeland, best of the boys bowlers, 1 for 34. Jason Sanger 1 for 25. The Redbacks won by 5 wickets. Now let's see what happens after this match. Don't forget, I was selected for my bowling, not my batting. Match result 12,000 or 1,200 points. Match performance bonus 1,650. So the next match in 11 days' time on our next episode will be New South Wales against Western Australia, again at North Sydney Oval in the Sheffield Shield. Let's do some fatigue management. A fancy retreat in 4 days. Let's do that. Got plenty of time before the next game. And let's have a sauna. And it's probably realistically going to be the same shot of the so that will be our next match on our next episode. New South Wales against Western Australia at North Sydney Oval. I've been Simulator Dirk. You've been wonderful. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. And bye-bye for now. Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunch. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney's been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia and England. And this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again, didn't necessarily work on that occasion, picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of simulated cricket.